Hello everybody. Welcome back to the channel where we talk about stuff. I am a very intense investor, and I think I have been for a very long time. If you've watched this channel or maybe my other channel, The Modern Investor, I'm trying to breeze past this part as quickly as possible. Basically, when I was younger, I had nothing. And I think there's something in my head that makes sure that I always have something. So I invest, like I said, quite intensely. And 2024 will be no different as I try to accumulate basically as many assets as humanly possible. One of the main things that I'm going to be focusing on, is going to be cryptocurrencies, as you know, the 2024-2025 bull run accelerates and begins and completely starts to lose its mind. I'm going to be focusing quite heavily on a number of altcoins. If you've been watching the channel, maybe you know some of them. I do believe, as we always have seen before, that while Bitcoin will do exceptionally well, there will be a number of altcoins that will do weller. Weller's not a word, but you understand exactly what I'm talking about. And this is usually where the big money is going to be made. As I mentioned before in other videos, I have not sold any of my coins at all. I've just been accumulating. And there are certain coins that I think are going to do extremely well. I will not name them here simply because I don't want to sway you one way or another, but I do believe that there is definitely another XRP-esque 2017 kind of coin that I've been accumulating as well in anticipation of I guess I'll give it away, in anticipation of exchange listings and a bunch of other things that we've been told are going to come in 2024 as well. We will see exactly how this ends up playing out for me, as I am particularly trying out new coins as a new diversification kind of thing. I already have a bunch of other altcoins, but I'm going to see what else is out there as well to see how well I can make profits from them. Also on the list as well are NFTs. I mentioned before, I know someone just rolled their eyes. I know a lot of you still don't understand what NFTs are. I explained it in another video. NFTs are basically a form of provenance. They're a form of a certificate of authenticity, but it is on the blockchain. A lot of people think that they're just weird animals and like obscene photos and things like that. No, they're a way to basically literally say that this piece of art, this item, this thing, this documentation, this certificate for you purchasing a home, a house, a condominium, doesn't really matter, is on the blockchain forever. It cannot be faked. You can take a screenshot all you want, but we know on the 21st of November, 2022, this is when this one was made. This is clearly the real one, as we can all see it on chain, and it has actual consensus. I have been buying a lot of NFTs from VV in particular, VE. We've gone over that before. There's not a lot left on the platform, as I've also made sure to tell everyone over the course of 2023. And I believe that these NFTs, similar to the 2021 bull run, are going to lose their mind once again. There are a lot of very pivotal, strong pieces that are on there that maybe only have 14 left. Maybe there's 33 left. You look at the edition size. It was an edition size of 3,000 to 4,000. People have been buying them up. A friend of mine just sent me a link of like the largest, I think, VV NFT holders. And there's one wallet, I think, that has 40,000 NFTs. There are a bunch of other ones that have like 27,000. And people are basically going completely crazy buying as many of these things as possible, as a lot of these are quite culturally and historically significant. A lot of them are nearly impossible to find in physical form, and the fact that the digital form of them is from the actual company, they are proper IP, intellectual property from Marvel, from Disney, from these other companies, and from these artists. It's basically something that I'm going to be sticking with for a while. Once again, won't tell you exactly explicitly because I've seen it's a very long story, but I'm going to simply say that I'm going to be buying some stuff because a lot of people have been annoyed by the price performances. I will tell you this right now. A lot of times when I personally, myself accumulate, it is not for quick, fast, easy profit. I hold and I buy. I buy and I hold continuously in anticipation of down the line that they'll be worth more than I actually originally purchased them for. So sometimes people will purchase things for $13. It goes down to 10, and I see a lot of people get really annoyed, and it's like, this is not a quick, fast profit channel. This is I'm buying to hold, not forever, but for a very long time, as I do with all other assets that I am into. I'm also going to be looking more into real estate. I kind of took a back seat on it in the last year or two, simply because I personally believe that the money that I would be able to make from putting that money that could have gone into real estate into the cryptocurrency market instead could pay off for me in the future. That is to say, the amount would do better as I accumulate more during the downtrend of the market, and therefore when the market goes up, as a lot of people are anticipating the cryptocurrency market to do a good 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10x. That's not a joke either. Just over 2024, not even entering into 2025, it would have been quite difficult for me to make 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10x from a property or properties. However, that is not to say that I will not be buying more real estate in the future, because it's one of my passions. I love the idea of it. It's one of my staples when it comes to my professional investment portfolio. I will also be looking into, I'm not set on them, but I have a friend who swears by them. I will be looking into dividend stocks as well. I was very much into stocks and mutual funds and all these other things. I want to say 2008, 2009, 2010, 2011, when I was first really getting into finance a lot more. And I do find them appealing in some sort of way, but it has been difficult for me personally to put money into them comparative to the gains of the cryptocurrency market. However, in the name of diversification, I don't want to have everything in one basket, the cryptocurrency basket. So I'm also going to be looking into a lot of different companies as well, mainly blue chip. I have certain lists that I've also written down over the years, and I look back at them. I look at the dividend returns and all these other things, and I think it would be smart investor-wise of me to maybe allocate a small portion of the money that I would normally throw into crypto, into stocks and mutual funds as well. But that's also going to be a maybe a later thing as the year ends up going on. I'm going to be focusing on far more digital NFT, and I hate the term Web3, but Web3 kind of things along the way as well. And the final thing is definitely going to be art. I have also knocked that one away over the course of the last year or two, and have not purchased as much art as I normally would, simply because, as I've been saying on this channel for the last 2 or 3 years, as cryptocurrency prices went down, I took notice, and I was I've been through other cycles before. I tended in the past to see prices going down. I would wait a year and a half. I saw them going back up, and that's when I would begin to buy. And I was no, let me continuously buy over the course of the down market, as we've been going over before. And I basically haven't bought as much physical art as I would have liked to buy, which is a little, and I'll say it honestly, first world soul crushing. I know someone just sucked their teeth and someone just rolled their eyes. Believe me, I know how I sound when I say these things, but I do enjoy buying art. I love art. I love the appreciation of art. I love that it is a market that is not attached to any other market. So when the stock markets are going down, crypto markets are going down, the art market remains where it is. The demand remains high as ever. People are always buying. There's a handful of artists who I continue to go for, about a good 7 or 8 high ranking blue chip, and then some of the other ones, I don't want to say they're B plus artists. That seems that's not fair to the art that they make, because it's also very nice. It's more of a comparatively to the money that is made from the upper echelon of these artists. But I want to get more into original art. I've been buying historically a lot of prints, things in digital format as well over the course of NFTs, but I want to begin to buy more originals as I find them quite exciting to have in a portfolio. I'm incredibly excited for 2024 and what I hope it will bring. One of the more realistic things that someone told me is that like we have this idea of moving into a new year as like a brand new start, but it's not really that much different from 30 minutes before. And therefore, kind of, get what I'm alluding to, but hoping for very great things price-wise in the cryptocurrency market as everyone else is. And yeah, I have a lot to do over 2024. And I'll be honest as well, I'm already like a little exhausted with everything I'm a little exhausted. There's a lot that I have to do. There's a lot to take care of. There's a lot to like smooth out and get things in order. 2023 was a little bit rough for me. With a lot of things. I had a lot of renovations and stuff going on, and it's always something. Life is lifing. Yeah. What are you all planning on buying? What are you investing in? What cryptos are you buying? Are you mainly focusing on Bitcoin? Are you focusing on altcoins? Are a lot of you also into NFTs as well? I see that there's still definitely a bunch of people on Twitter who are also into them. I think people are going to be annoyedly surprised with how quickly the NFT market picks back up. If you haven't been paying attention to it, it's already back up. It's not, to previous numbers. But I think we're going to get partially or nearly all the way there back again. Big players are buying because museums, for those of you who miss it, are also buying NFTs as well. You can Google it, like type in like museums buying NFTs. It's huge. It's a very big thing, and they're buying from very big artists. So yeah, I do sincerely hope that you have all enjoyed. I wish you literally nothing but the best for 2024. I hope you make an egregious amount of money. Like, I want everyone to be able to make like a scary amount of money. Like scary amount of money is like when you see your bank account, you're like, oh, that's a little terrifying. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? Like, that's like a very good amount of money to have in your bank account to figure out like, I need to invest this. I have to do something with it. I do hope you've all enjoyed. I do hope you all are having a great day, morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are, wherever you might be. I do hope it is absolutely fantastic. Thank you all once again for watching, listening, liking, commenting, and or supporting. And I will most certainly be talking to you all soon. See you.